Now I want you to look toward the middle of page 1 at our big idea questions. Our two big idea questions are, how are bats useful to humans? And how are humans impacting bats? We're going to discuss these two questions, and then you're going to jot down a response to each of these questions. We'll come back to these questions after we finish our exploration of bats. You will have much more to add to your answers. You probably don't have enough information to answer these questions completely, but you will by the end of the unit. The answers may surprise you. We just learned that the passage we will read today is informational. Informational text tells true information about something or someone. It is not someone's opinion. It is not a made-up story about someone or something. It is factual or true to life. I want you to turn in your books to page 2. Let's look at the features of informational text. Follow along as I read and explain the features to you. Writers of informational text use text features to provide clues to the topic and other important information. Look at the first call-out bubble on page 2. It says title. What is the title of the passage that we will be reading in this unit? Next, let's look at the heading, flying and feeding. A heading is like a title for that particular section. It tells you what the section will be about. Point to the picture of the bat. Sometimes there are captions or words that tell about the picture. Pictures and captions add information about the text. Be sure to not skip pictures, graphics, or captions. Now I want you to look at the bold words and the margin information on the left side of the text. Bold text usually indicates importance. Text features like maps, charts, graphs, and headings, and marginal information provide additional clues about the topic that you're reading. It is important to preview the text features before you read informational text. What kind of text will we be reading? You will use text features to preview passages and help you identify what you will read about. Another important component to becoming a proficient reader and writer is vocabulary. Put very simply, vocabulary is word meaning. Knowing what words mean will help you understand what you read. The more words you know, the easier reading will become. I want you to turn to page 3 in your student books. These words are the key passage vocabulary for this unit. If you are familiar with the word and can use it correctly in a sentence, give yourself a 3. In other words, circle the number 3. If you're familiar with the word but not sure if you know the correct meaning, give yourself a 2. If you have heard the word before but aren't sure how to use it, give yourself a 1. If you can't pronounce the word or have never heard the word before, give yourself a 0. The points are not a grade. They are just there for your self-awareness. You will know which words you need to focus on. By the end of this unit, you should be able to change all your ratings to a 3. That's the goal. I'm going to read the list of words. Then I want you to repeat each word. As you repeat the word, I want you to go ahead and rate the word. Connect. vision, sonar, colony, danger, interfere, ignorance, negligence. As you read more, your vocabulary knowledge will increase with your reading comprehension. You have already discussed the words and rated your knowledge. Let's see if the words mean what you think they mean. There is a space for you to write a definition and draw a picture. However, we are not going to do that right now. I want you to listen carefully and respond in a thoughtful manner. At any time during the unit, you can return to the sheet and add definitions and pictures until you are comfortable with the words and how they are used. By the end of the unit, you will be more familiar with the words and be able to complete the page. Let's read the first word together. Connect. Connect means to join together or unite. What means join together? There are several examples of the word connect. You might connect your neck, for instance, connects your head to your body. The bridge connects the two highways. The chain connects the truck to the boat it is pulling. Does your hair connect to your head? Yes or no? If you unhook your necklace, are you connecting it? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell how you think the word connect will be used in the passage Batty about bats. Let's read the next word together. Vision. Vision is the act of seeing or sight. What is the act of seeing called? People wear contacts or glasses to improve their vision. The dirt in my eye blurred my vision. My vision is not good at night, so I drive only during the day. Does a blind person have good vision? Yes or no? Do you visit an eye doctor to check your vision? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell how you think the word vision will be used in the passage Batty about bats. Let's read the next word together, sonar. Sonar is a way of locating objects using sound. What is a way of locating objects using sound? Submarines use sonar to locate objects underwater. Many nocturnal animals use sonar to locate objects. Dolphins use sonar to help them swim through dark waters. They send out sounds and listen for the sounds to bounce off of something. If a boy is walking down the hall but isn't making any sound, is he using sonar? Yes or no? If a girl cannot see and is listening for her echo to know how close she is to the wall, is she using sonar? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell how you think the word sonar will be used in the passage Batty about bats. Let's read the next word together. Colony. A colony is a group of animals or people living together. What is a group of animals or people living together? The first settlers to America formed a colony. A colony of monkeys lives together in the Verde rainforest. I recently watched a movie about a colony of tiny people who live under the stars. If a man moves to the country to be by himself, does he live in a colony? Yes or no? I want to move to a community where the people have the same beliefs I do. Will I be living in a colony? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell how you think the word colony will be used in the passage Batty about bats. Let's read the next word together. Danger. Danger refers to a condition in which something bad or harmful could happen. What refers to a condition in which something bad could happen? The acrobats are in danger of falling off the high wire. The house was in danger of catching fire when the wildfires broke out. The dog is in danger of losing her pups because of the fall. Is a man sleeping in bed in danger usually? Yes or no? Is a man riding a motorcycle off a cliff in danger? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell about a time that you were in danger. Let's read the next word together. Interfere. Interfere means to get in the way of. What do you do when you get in the way of something? In football, defensive players can interfere with passes and cause the receivers to miss them. When I was little, I often interfered with my mom's cooking and snuck a taste. The loud noises near the airport often interfere with my conversations. If your sister stands between you and the television, is she interfering? Yes or no? If a friend helps you carry your books, is he interfering? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell about a time that someone interfered in something you were trying to do. Let's read the next word together. Ignorance. Ignorance means a lack of knowledge. What is a lack of knowledge? The criminal's ignorance of the law caused him to be arrested. My ignorance about the three-toed sloth's claws caused me great harm when I got too close. My ignorance about the customs in the country I was visiting made me feel very uncomfortable. Will your ignorance help you pass the test? Yes or no? Will the traveler's ignorance of language likely cause him some troubles? Yes or no? Now I want you to turn to your partner and tell about something you are ignorant about. Let's read the last word together. Negligence. Negligence means lack of care. What is a lack of care? Sometimes pets that experience negligence are taken away from their owners because the owners don't care for them. My sister has a huge tangle in her hair because of negligence. Negligence caused the house to completely fall apart. Nobody took care of it. A woman sings to her plants and waters them daily. Is she treating them with negligence? Yes or no? The boy throws his band instrument in his locker after class and never takes it out to clean it. Is he treating it with negligence? Yes or no? Now, turn to your partner and tell how you think the word negligence will be used in the passage Batty about bats.